Get It Off TV. What's going on? It's your boy Waddell, king of YouTube. What's poppin'? Man. Should we close this door real quick? But anyway, what's going on out there in YouTube land? What's going on? Before we get started, we'll pour us a little glass of Hennessy. Make this a Hennessy moment. Because what I'm finna get into, it's gonna be deep. It's gonna be deep. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Down on the Hennessy King. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't play with me, man. Hit that notification button, that little bell, hit that so when I drop a new video, you know it's on. I always drop a video. I stay dropping video like I drop dimes, okay? Man, it's the king of YouTube. Man, y'all, forget y'all. I'm talking about I ain't the king. Who you think you talk to? Racism in America. Think about it. I'm just doing a video here to let you know that all white people are racist. Now, if you got a different objective to what I said, please comment down at the bottom. But all white people are racist. There are different levels of racism in America. Black people live on this lie that white people don't want you to have nothing. That's a lie. White people make black people millionaires every single day. All people who's black is pretty much got rich from somebody white. That's a fact. Everything you got, you had to go through somebody white. White supremacy does exist in America. And I'm going to say this, and before we get in deeper, condolences, shout out RP to, I'm gonna give a shout out to Charlie Murphy. You know, he died here recently, so condolences to his family, Eddie Murphy and everybody in their family. Pour your glass, man. Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy was a funny dude. I remember the Prince scene he did way back in the day. Shout out to him. Eddie, Charlie Murphy. Before we get started, I should have probably did that at the beginning, but anyway, we're gonna move forward. Racism in America does exist. All white people are racist. Even your white friends are racist. You'll know white people are racist because once you get more than them, some of them will begin to hate you just like Negroes do in the neighborhood. Okay? There's 1% of white people that actually hate and want to destroy and eliminate black people. There's a 1% of white people that actually love all races. And then when I say destroy, I mean all races who's not white. There's only 1% of both of them. But the majority of white people fall right in the middle of racism. And I'm going to tell you black people, racism doesn't mean hate. It just means control. Superior above all. Just because a white person racist don't mean he'll kill you. Not necessarily. He just wants to be better than you. He wants you underneath him. White people want you underneath them. That's what racism is. It's not. That's an average white person, and they see you in a nice car. How a nigga get that? You know. So racism is really not necessarily hate to the point that they want to annihilate you. Like I said, that's 1% of the white that want to do that. And 1% of people who actually love people of color. Just 1% of both. But the average white person meets somewhere in the middle of just want to be in control of you. On you, how you think, how much money you make, where you live, and how you do what you do on a daily basis. And white people, when they can't do that, they get mad. That's a fact. So, since that been said and what I said, I clearly thought this out. I say all that to say this. What happened down in Biloxi, Mississippi to Lil Boosie was equivalent to that. And money was part of the situation. It was Them white folks wanted a check too. They want that Boosie to sit in their jail while they get a check on top of that. Okay? I hope Boosie come through. But that was also racism. They wouldn't do Shania Twain. They wouldn't do Alan Jackson. They wouldn't do George Strait. They wouldn't do Garth Brooks like that. Fact. Even for a check. Okay? So I'm coming to you with the real talk. Okay? So, when you think about racism in America, and what happened to Boosie can happen to anyone. That's why we should not let this, look at this as something small. If you black and you got any finesse or any power or anything, this can happen. I'm not a racist, period. I repeat, I'm not a racist, period. I don't hate white people. But white people, some don't hate me, and some racist of me because of what I have and what I strive to be. That's a fact. All white people are basically racist. 1% that actually want to destroy you, annihilate you, and 1% that actually love you and won't do anything to you. It's only 1% of that. All the other white people fall right in the middle. All white people are racist. All white people are racist. If white people listen to this and they want to say not, comment, tell me why you think not. But all white people are racist to some form of fact. Now I'm going to give you an example. Just because NBA, look at the NBA, it's racist. Even though they got all black people. The NFL racist, even though they got all black people. There's different type of racism. There is white people who want to see black people succeed to a certain point and then cut them off. That's facts. But that goes to all different white people on all different levels. If you're working at a factory, they might not want you to make more than $15 an hour. That's all you're going to make. You talking about NFL, them white people are billionaires. So they don't mind to see a nigga with 2 or 3, 20 or 40 million dollars. They make 600 million off of you. So they don't care. They still want power. Racism doesn't necessarily mean they hate you. They just want to collect power over you. They destroyed the Indians. Now they're controlling everything. They want to control power over you. They want to have a power over you. Not necessarily they hate you. Because a white person will put you in a $6 million car. He does, but another white person might not want to see that. But that's not the same type of white person. And I was always told an average white person ain't really the real white. The real white supremacy is way up there you can't see. There also is a black supremacy in America that control blacks, but it's controlled by white supremacy. Well, how far you can go, how much you can make, what you can and cannot do. That's facts in America. Lil Boosie, Young Dolph make their money. They're not signed to white labels. So they're going to have problems. Because white people are not controlling their funding. You can't tell them where to put this and where to put that. Anytime white folks can't control your funding, you're going to have problems. You're going to have problems. No ifs, ands, buts about it. You're going to have problems in America. Toast to that. You're going to have problems in America, regardless. So don't ever think because a white person give you a job, he's not a racist. Because a white person give you $1 million don't mean he's not a racist. All white people are racist. There's only 1% that's not, and there's another 1% that actually want to kill you and annihilate you, like the Ku Klux Klan and skinheads. And then you got your religion, white Christians and white people that travel for Christianity. Those people might be cool. But the average white person fall right in the middle of control. How much you make, what you eat, where you sleep, and what you do. And how much you do it. Just facts. So, just because a white person give you $1 million don't mean that he's not racist. Just because a white person give you a job don't mean he's not racist. I'm not racist at all. I'm not against it, but I learned the system, and I learned how to move around in the system. That is it. So once we black people learn how to move around in the system, a white supremacy would be okay. You gotta remember, white supremacy don't care how much you make. They don't care if you get rich. They want to control what you do with your riches once you get them. And you know you can't get back to the black community. You know you can't help too many people out. You can go overseas and help people out, but you can't help people out in America, in your neighborhood. You know this. So trying to fight against that could lead to death. You losing all your money. You know, that you have to be smart on all levels. Racism is levels to it. There's different levels to racism. I'm not going to pin too much emphasis on racism because I count on God. You know what I'm saying? I count on the one and only Jesus Christ and his Father. That's it. I do not count on nothing else other than that. I concentrate on myself. I concentrate on my family, making money. I don't really concentrate on that, on racism, and let it control me. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Donate to new trucks. Do all you can do for me, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You'll be safe out there.